Today's word vitamin is on a beautifully gentle word, which often gets confused. Today's word vitamin is on humility, but sometimes humility and humiliation are confused. Now, humiliation is all about shame, whereas humility is all about love and respect. And I think of humility a bit like Neapolitan ice cream. You know, there's vanilla, chocolate and strawberry. Humility is a combination of respect, surrender and gratitude. And if you think of anybody that you know that's a humble person, they're respectful. They're respectful of themselves, they're respectful of others. They will happily surrender ego. They will put love before ego, and they're grateful. They've got a grateful heart. A humble person has the capacity to surrender their ego, is respectful, and is a grateful spirit. They're generous of spirit. They've got gratitude. I also mentioned, if you get a chance to read the word vitamin today, I've got a visual of a person on their knees praying. And you don't have to be a spiritual person to drop to your knees. I mean, if you're in a loving, intimate relationship, it will bring you to your knees, because love is designed to help us weed out fear in our lives. And the deeper in love we go, the more weeding we need to do. Intimate relationships are the biggest life assignments we get. When I have people say to me, oh my God, you know, it shouldn't be this hard. Why is it so hard? The reality is anything worth doing and anything worth having requires effort. And with every relationship, they call it the 7-year itch, because between 7 and 10 years, you need to install a new app. You need to upgrade, you need to improve, you need to evolve, because what a 20-year-old female or male needs in a relationship is very different to what a 30 or 40 or 50-year-old person needs to do. And our children, in their first 10 years of life, are very different. You need different parenting skills. You know, you're a manager between 0 and 10. Between 10 and 20, you're a consultant. So we need to get upskilling, and we need to be humble enough to know that we don't know. We need to remain teachable. And again, put our love before our ego. So surrendering, dropping to our knees, you know, when you know, there's a traditional visual of a man or a woman dropping to their knees when they're proposing. We drop to our knees when we want to connect with a beautiful child. We drop to our knees when we're in a church. It's a sacred gesture of humility to be able to drop to your knees and surrender to love. And, you know, as the Buddhists say, you know, love is the only thing worth losing your balance for, and dropping to your knees voluntarily for. And if we don't have humility, if we're not humble, and we don't drop to our knees in love, oh, Mother Nature and Father Time have a way of pulling the carpet out from under us, so we actually fall to our knees. And it's a lot better to voluntarily drop to our knees and be grateful and to surrender to love and be respectful than it is to fall on our knees. So when we voluntarily drop to our knees in love, our heart opens like a flower. And that's the beautiful thing about humility and a humble heart, that it keeps our heart. If we practice humility, our heart remains open. If we refuse to be respectful, surrender to love and be grateful, without humility, we are often humiliated, because without love there is fear and shame and things go wrong. Anyway, as I've said often, this is just my take on the word. I don't profess to be right or wrong. A word vitamin is just an opportunity for you to have an emotional fitness workout. And if you think what I've said is a load of crap and you disagree with me wholeheartedly, I honour your right to disagree with me. The whole point of these word vitamins is for you to actually check in with you and have a look at what that word means to you and what that action is in your emotional realm. And that's what keeps us emotionally fit. Anyway, food for thought. Mwah! Lots of love. I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.